Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman podcast for Friday, April 22nd. I am your host, Scott Labrie, and joined alongside me, we have Uncle T-Bag, Tyler Sunt.
Hello.
Hello, and all day Eric DeShane.
Hello.
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 How you guys doing today?
Good.
Good. Surprisingly tired. I don't know why. I don't know if it's time of year or what, but I'm just really sleepy. Never get enough sleep, I find.
Close to Friday. Weekend.
Yeah. Really,
Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea what that has to do with anything.
I mean, this week wasn't bad, but it wasn't a terrible week.
Just talking.
Just,
Yeah.
laid out. Yeah.
TC. Well, I am pissed off.
Oh.
Because the Raptors are doing the do or die comes Saturday. They better win or they go home. And they have to win 4 more times.
Yeah.
Or go home.
They're getting the shaft right now. All this they're falling apart really, but
yesterday was game 3 up in Toronto. They were winning for 3 whole quarters, actually most of the fourth quarter too. And Philadelphia tied it up and sent it to overtime. And with 0.9 seconds left in the shot clock of the last 2 seconds of overtime, Philadelphia hit a crazy 3-pointer to go ahead, and Toronto couldn't do it, couldn't pull it out. And I was swearing, and I was so mad, and I was...
Your rant there, I saw. I'm like, oh, Scott mustn't be happy with that.
Oh, man, that's the worst part of it, is because end of the fourth quarter, end of the game, there's 20 seconds left or something like that. Raptors get fouled, they go to the line, shoot 2 free throws, and it's tie game at this point, so they can go up by 2. Miss both free throws. And then so it goes back, and I'm like, well, here you go. Now they got 20 seconds. Philadelphia can win. Thankfully, they got a stop, and we're able to send it to overtime. Overtime, still same thing. They're deadlocked up until the end. Same thing. Gets fouled, and the Philadelphia's up by 1. Two free throws. We can go in the lead. Get the first one. Miss the second one. So now it's tie game. They come back, shoot a 3. They win.
Oh my God.
I was just ready to start throwing things around. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah.
Free throws, man, are so crucial.
They're free.
Yes, hence the name. Yes, they actually should be a free point.
I think it's all the pressure. Even in school, high school basketball too. If I got fouled and I had to shoot a free throw, I was like, oh, fuck. Everyone's watching. It's like,
Well, that's understandable because, you're in high school in, a small town in Alberta. But if you're a national basketball association player
$multi-million
who makes $20 million a year,
make a free throw.
You should be able to do that in playoff time. So my suggestion was, if you miss free throws in crunch time, which is the last 2 minutes of the game in playoff basketball, you have to donate $500,000 for each free throw you miss.
Oh, I'll make them work.
Yeah, make sure you don't miss, because that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
They probably spend their off time, instead of doing drugs, they'll just do free throws.
They can't do drugs; they test for that. So.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But today, my new Raptors jersey came in. I ordered it about 2.5 weeks ago.
Nice.
I was supposed to hopefully get it before playoffs started. Now the Raptors are down 3-0 and are about to get kicked out. So hopefully,
it'll turn around. That's your good luck charm.
It's a good luck charm.
Yep.
But knowing me, buying jerseys, it's usually a bad luck charm, because whenever I used to buy hockey jerseys, that player would always get traded within a year or 2 after I bought that fucking jersey. So Pascal Siakam, you might not be long for the Toronto Raptors for soon here, buddy. Sorry. I shouldn't have bought it.
I have sealed your fate.
Right? I was gonna I knew about this curse I had, right? So I was like, I'm gonna get a Scotty Barnes jersey, because they just drafted him that last year. He's gonna be a superstar. They're gonna hold on to him for 7 years at least, for sure, before he can be able to go to free agency. But it was like $25 more than the Siakam jersey. So I was like, you know what? I'll go with Siakam. And of course, Siakam like stunk it up in the fourth quarter last game. And I'm like, he's gone. He's gone pretty soon if he keeps doing this. God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, that's stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Your little Raptors.
Going to deep depression once they
Oh
start the playoffs.
What happened? You guys were
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, well.
Yeah. It wasn't supposed to be like this. You were supposed to be different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought into the hype. That's okay.
What happens, man?
It does, yeah.
Speaking of hype, the new Fast and Furious movie title got announced.
Fast X.
Fast X.
I saw that and I had the pen in my hand. I'm like, I wonder how hard I can just push it into my eye just to end this fucking suffering.
Wow.
Fuck. Just let it die.
As long as they continue to be successful, they're gonna ride that train right into space, man.
They already did.
It's the last movie. It's the last one.
No, it's not.
It is.
Come
Well, who knows? I guess.
There might be spin-offs.
No
There might be more
spin-offs.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, just right in the eye socket. Just no more, enough.
There's a logo.
Oh my God! There's an X behind the fast. Fast
And
ecstasy.
There
So,
has been 10 of them.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Give me 10 more. Just kidding. So this was posted on Vin Diesel's Instagram. Vin Diesel has an amazing Instagram and an amazing Facebook page, by the way.
Oh, really?
Does
He posts
I
a
would
lot.
never have thought.
He posts a lot of, like, fan made photoshops of him and stuff like that, where he's like,
Oh, shit.
has angel wings a lot of time. And a lot of times he's posting like videos of him when he's like sitting around the house and he's like obviously high.
Oh.
So he posts this picture saying day 1, and it's got the praying emoji.
Of course, it's Vin Diesel family.
And somebody commented on it called _hippie_gunner that at Vin Diesel. I know my opinion doesn't matter, but I think many of us would like a classic film for the finale. I think he meant to say finale.
Finale, yeah.
The first was a classic. I followed your work since I was a boy. I used to pretend to be Riddick. I used to perform your diner scene in Triple X, a classic film. Like the first, would complete the Fast and Furious. I'm sure it will entertain many, but I want to see the Vin from the end of Multifacial talking about his dad. That's the same Vin as Dom talking about his dad with Brian by the Charger. Keep being you, man. You bring nothing but love, and it shows. You got this. Peace. Your 7-year-old fan, now 26. And Vin Diesel screen grabbed this. He screen grabbed this, posted on Instagram, and he wrote, "Give me a second to reflect at the hippie gunner." And then he writes this big long thing of text. Vin Diesel.
Wow!
It's huge. Vin Diesel. I am jet lagged and a bit tired, but your opinion does matter. It is why I make these movies. When I think, the script isn't ready, I should do what other Hollywood A-listers do and walk. I think of you. I think of the millions of people who wait for fast films like a holiday, through the highs and lows, moments of disappointment, to the moments of confirmation that we have always represented your favorite franchise and, dare I say, your family. Mark Zuckerberg himself has attributed the social media revolution to my posting of heart and love back in 2009. The Alpha Angel, which is what he calls his kid or something, was turning a year old. Fast 4 was released. I had just started a Facebook account, an app recommended to me by my sister, who graduated Harvard grad school. Shout out to his sister, by the way. Would not guess that, I guess. And who happens to be one of the most important producers to the Fast franchise. Primarily to be able to include you all into the process of manifesting this mythology. At the time, Barack Obama was the only person on social media with more than 1 million fans. And because of you, we quickly passed him, making our page the leading page to their app. leading page. Facebook at the time would go to countries to sign up to their app, promising to be a tool to unite family. And when they said we already have Skype to talk to family, Facebook would say, but you can be friends with Vin Diesel. Haha. And then they joined the social media era. You also remember when I asked my incredible fans who they wanted me to work with back in 2010, they said The Rock. He ended up becoming Hobbs, who was initially written for Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, that would have been interesting.
Yeah, very, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
To this day, Hobbs is without question his best role. I am forever grateful to him for delivering such a great character. The same was true of Jason Statham, who also continues to shine in our saga. Both are a product of fan-generated casting. He replies again. Another huge... Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, your opinion has always mattered. When the F10 script came in, it excluded Maya Toretto, someone whom I've attributed the brotherhood of Dom and Brian to. I was so disappointed that I couldn't see how I could continue. After all, I wasn't going to make another Fast unless Brian was back in 4. I don't need to remind you of the petitions you sent to the studio for Letty's return at the end of 5. Side note, you will never believe who corrected the very important role of Maya, my daughter, the Alpha Angel, who told the director very plainly and honestly, no Maya, no Fast 10. Haha. The irony is that the day she was born, I was filming with Jordana Brewster, who plays Maya, by the way.
Brewster, yeah.
And Pablo, which is what he calls Paul Walker. And it was Jordana who I first told. Profound, right? There isn't a day that goes by that I don't want to turn back time, talk Pablo, and blah, blah, blah. He gets real sentimental and all sort of stuff. And he's like, I won't rest until I make you, him, and the universe proud.
Wow, that was a thesis.
He's all in for Fast 10. It's going to be the greatest movie of our time.
Well, that fanboy must have been reading that just
wet in his pants. He just was, he needed a towel and a shower and a cigarette.
Yeah. You need to bust out the good weed for that one.
Right.
The universe proud.
I like how he's like, yeah, I made Facebook big.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Hilarious. Vin.
Yeah, he seems like a pretty down to earth guy, though, honestly.
The fact he does that is kind of cool, though, and like you can tell,
he sent a big reply to just a fan.
Him, because if it would have been like a producer or someone doing it for him, would have been like a generic kind of like safe reply. Nothing like that, right? So you can tell it's probably him doing it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My God, that is really cool. Yeah.
I remember when I just got a like for a tweet that I did to Neil Blomkamp, and I was screenshot and I sent it to you guys. Like, guys, you liked my comment. Everyone's like, who the fuck is Neil Blomkamp? Fuck you, that's who.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I like how he's still trying to get The Rock back for the last movie. It's
he can't afford him now.
Best role he's ever.
Yeah.
Well, he hates each other. Well, The Rock hates him. But
right.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Do we know an exact reason why?
I thought it was just
is it conflict of like just creative differences or like
some beef during filming of number 8, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Like, what was the beef? Like, I don't even know.
I can just see them being like, well, Dwayne the way he is now, probably he's like very much like
Dwayne probably wanted to. This is my movie.
This is my way.
This is my movie.
This is exactly. So
it was something. The Rock like posted something on Instagram, kind of like cryptic, kind of like calling somebody on the cast like a prima donna or something like that. Which like people thought it was Scott Eastwood at the time because he's the new guy, I guess, or something like that. But apparently he was talking about Vin Diesel, and I guess I don't know.
I could see that
Vin's a bit of a weirdo, and The Rock's like down to business, like let's fucking do this because I got 8 other movies I got to do.
Right.
When he first came on, like he was just getting like started, like getting big again, right? So like,
well, it was his biggest role at
the time, right? Yeah, probably like that really cemented like, oh no, he can just do this and do it well, right? Since then it's been nothing but up, right? So for him to come in now is like, I was in Red Notice. I can do whatever the fuck I want now. It's like, yeah, it shows.
I was
Yeah.
in Red Notice.
Yeah.
I'm bigger than this franchise. I was in Red Notice.
Red Notice. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, sure, Rock, whatever you say, man. Yeah. They probably couldn't afford them.
Probably.
Those movies make $1 billion. They can fucking afford anybody.
That's true.
This is true, yeah.
China alone
Yeah.
watches it 1 billion times.
Yeah. Yeah, another Fast and Furious movie. Holy man. Last
I
one,
always
though.
thought we were going to talk about the trailer that we also saw that I really liked and can't wait to see is Thor.
What? I'm just kidding.
Thor.
Yeah.
What was this Thor? No, Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm
Does
like,
he even drive a car,
fuck,
that guy? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Waiting forever for a freaking, even a whiff of a fart for that movie, and finally got something big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That looked okay, I guess.
great.
Don't really know what it's about.
Mm.
Just it's
Don't
like an
need to.
80s rock music
Yeah.
video.
So was
And super retro
Ragnarok.
looking.
They drop him off somewhere, I guess, and
Mm-hmm.
hangs out.
You see Mighty Thor at the end. I'm like, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She comes
New
wrestling.
Asgard is getting all renovated and he
Mhm.
loses a bunch of weight and
Apparently, Zeus is in it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I saw the lightning bolts.
And
I'm like,
that's,
is that Zeus?
Okay, apparently it's being played by Russell Brand.
Oh.
Okay. Well, whatever. But Marvel
I
hasn't really...
trust Taka, so hopefully it goes in a direction that makes sense. But
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. It'll be weird, but also probably
Mhm.
pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's even like, well, that's how I felt about Ragnarok. I didn't care much for like the comedy. It's like, why is Thor a comedian now? I don't understand this. Then it's like, I guess I kind of get it, you know?
It made me like Thor. That's why I liked Ragnarok so much. It's like I couldn't get
Yeah.
this shit before, and now it's like, okay, he's funny, he's likable, and I don't want him to die now. Cool,
He got
it's
a
good enough. Yeah.
personality.
He got a
Exactly.
personality. Him and the Hulk were really like played off each other really well.
2 movies of A Fish Out of Water was very tiring, and having like it again, but done in a different way was very funny too. As well. So
Yeah.
I love Taka. I really love everything Taka what she does, and
Yeah, so I'm sure it'll be good. It's in good hands, so
Eric, you ever seen Hunt for the Wilder People?
I have loved it.
Good movie.
Very
yeah,
good
that was pretty funny.
Sam
movie.
Neill,
You can't go wrong with that guy.
The guy
Love
seen Jojo Rabbit as well.
Yes, I
yet.
just watched
I
that a
still
little
haven't.
while ago. Yeah.
Oh,
That one, I was expecting a full on like, oh, it'd be funny, a little dark, but I was not expecting what I saw there. Some of the scenes.
I thought it was awesome.
I thought it was great. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was not expecting to cry in that movie, and I didn't.
Nope. The moment when he turns over and he sees like the feet, I'm like, fuck, and I just like grab a chair, like I'm gonna start crying right away. Yeah.
Yeah. Brutal.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Good stuff.
Hate those Nazis.
Them Nazis.
Fuck the Nazis, man.
And Taika Waititi playing Hitler. It's pretty good.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
It's so funny.
But he's like, is Hitler his imaginary friend Hitler? So he's just
he's a little weirdly outlandish and really
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we're watching trailer. I'm like, what is this, and why am I laughing
Right?
so much? And it's yeah.
Mm-hmm. That looks very good.
Yeah. All right.
Started watching. I started watching another show
Yeah.
on Amazon.
Excuse
I
me.
don't know if you guys have seen a trailer for it yet, but it's very weird.
Outer Range.
The Outer Range. Yeah.
I tried to watch
with-
it, and Amazon Prime app was fucking up, so I haven't been able to watch it yet. But I want to watch it because
That's with
Josh
Josh
Brolin.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I see the trailer for it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this hand into the hole and freaks out, and this weird like ritual stuff going on. I'm like, whoa, this is different. Yeah.
Yeah. First episode's like, whoa. Second episode's like, okay, what the fuck?
Right.
Did you watch both episodes though?
I haven't watched
No.
it yet.
Haven't. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. It's refreshing to watch something different like that.
Mm. I think we're talking about too
Western
as
mixed
well.
with sci-fi kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Kinda cool.
Land dispute. Throw in a fucking black hole of some kind or whatever it is. Yellowstone, but with quantum mechanics.
Weirder.
Or
It ain't
something.
supposed to be there.
Yeah. That's where my 2 cows went. But I'm missing.
I'll just reach in here and get it.
Mhm.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, got my arm. Yeah.
There's one scene that's in there. I'm like, it's so stupid, but it's like, I feel like 90% of the people, if they saw that, would do the same thing. He like looks around when he sees it. He grabs a rock, throws it in. Then he like grabs more rocks. He starts throwing them in. He's like, "Oh, wait, what? Where are they going?" Throwing stuff in there, just to see, because he's just like,
Mhm.
he's like trying to put his hand in and stuff too. It's like, oh, it's good, man.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Excited
It's
to see
fucked
it.
up. Yeah, pretty good.
I learned about it because I watched his Hot Ones episode.
Mm.
Okay.
That's like a really good episode. He's such a bro. That guy, like,
Believe it.
surprisingly.
Yeah.
And he plays just such menacing, like,
Yeah.
alpha fucking characters all the time. Well, he's got the voice, right? And
Yeah.
the demeanor. Because I watched, on YouTube, when you scroll over a video, it plays a little bit at the beginning or whatever. And just like the t-shirt that he's wearing, and he's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just whatever. Yeah. I might have to watch that one.
That one's pretty good.
Josh Brolin. Good shit, man.
You guys haven't seen the second Sicario movie yet, hey?
Still,
No.
now I want to. I
No.
That one's
want
awesome.
to.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Emily Blunt's not in it.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. Still pretty good.
Yeah.
I think there's supposed to
More,
make a third one eventually, but
Oh, really?
Yeah.
More psycho fucking, what's his name?
Benicio del Toro.
Benicio del Toro, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, in the
There
first
is.
one, he was fucking scary shit, man.
Yeah.
Crazy bastard. Yeah.
Is it the first one or the second one that he does like the
The family at the end?
he like holds the gun and does like this?
That's
or
the
something?
second one.
Yeah.
I saw that in the trailer. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck's that all about? That's weird.
Shoot it real fast.
Yeah.
I've been playing more Far Cry 6, and it's pretty good.
Nice.
Shoots than people.
Shooting people, might have to try that.
Something
Might have to
about
try that out.
just like sneaking around. Like it's the same thing I did in Far Cry 5, which is like so nice, just like sneaking around an outpost with your sniper and just going zook, and like keep walking,
Yeah.
zook, and then you just take out the whole base without anybody noticing you're there at all. It's the best.
Oh, I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm flying in.
Go
I'm
in,
flying in with the
jump places.
helicopter, just fucking
Yeah.
jump out, just fucking get shot.
Yeah.
I was doing that, well, but
At first.
I found a tank, so I was using the tank. And
Yeah.
Ooh, tanks in this?
Yeah.
Okay, well, no.
That's how it was in Just Cause 3. It's like, oh, guys, go in, fly, shoot. I was like, I got a tank now. Okay, I was gonna run up to the front door, just blow everything up, and win that way.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
You give me the easy button. I'm gonna press it every time.
Exactly, yeah. Do you guys remember a game called Mercenaries? Or
Yep.
Mercenaries 2?
I played with
remember,
Bunch
but
with
I didn't
Ryan
play
on PS2. I remember that. Yeah. Me and
Man.
Ryan played the fuck out of that game.
What a fucking fun game that one is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an open world game, third person open world, and you can, like, depending on which faction, basically the US and China are fighting over oil rigs for Venezuela or something. And if you do missions for them, you can unlock like deliveries of their vehicles and their weapons and stuff. So and then also like airstrikes too. So you can get like a nuclear bunker buster from the Chinese. Remember that? You stand on top of a building, you like have the laser pointer, you're pointing at the building. And it's like incoming, and you literally have like no time to get away from the blast radius. The explosion is so huge, and the whole building just like level. Oh, it was. They need to do another like PS5 version of that game. That was so much fun. Like the entire world is destructible.
What studio was that? I think
Sure.
Mercenaries. Because I thought they were talking about bringing it back, but the studio got bought out, or
Okay.
EA kind of fucked them over with the next sequel to it, something like that. But
Yeah.
I remember that was because there was that one. They also made, like, I think, Destroy All Humans, and like Army 2 was all the same studio, I think, together with that, and it was all like,
Oh,
those
okay.
guys.
Okay.
But then that all went to shit, right? So the
Right.
next generation of console.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
that game was fucking great.
I
What
played
was
so
the-
many hours of that.
What was the other like really destructible game that like takes place on Mars?
Red Faction.
Red Faction.
Another one I played too, yeah.
Yes. I played the first two. First one was way better because like literally everything was destroyable. Yeah.
Yeah, Red Faction Guerrilla Warfare was the one I played a lot. So where you get the nanite gun, just fucking just shoot it once and building just crumbles. It's like,
Okay.
damn, pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't played that one. I just remember playing the first one a lot. And the railgun that can shoot through walls.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah, good times. Now I don't see that too much anymore. Destroyable. I mean, there's lots of games that could do it, but I know Titanfall was one like, oh, we absolutely could run it in our engine and not have it crash. But then you're playing on a battlefield with just a bare field with no cover anymore. It's like, well, you're gonna have to have that. I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah.
Over time, you destroy the buildings. It's like, oh, cool. But now what?
Literally, that's all I would do. Probably, and that's probably what the developers are saying.
All we did in Battlefield 4, playing and trying to see, destroy the building right away.
That's all we want to do. We just want to blow up all the buildings. We don't care about getting kills. We just want to blow shit up, break buildings. Yeah, take the skyscraper down. I want to see it fall.
You think this too? I'll take those two with the tank. I'll blow it right away. It's like 5 minutes. Boom.
Yeah. People get so mad too.
Oh yeah,
I know.
I just want to sit up there and camp the whole time. Don't
fuck you.
Yeah, bunch of
building campers. Yeah, and then we figured out the elevator to the one building. Like, oh sweet, and fly up, snipe down. Yeah, it's like suckers. Yeah. Fun times.
Fun time.
Apparently, that new one, 2042. It's getting a little bit better.
I would hope so, because it's been 6 months.
Yeah, they should have it patched up by now.
I do want to get it. I was hoping till maybe the fall. By then it's usually like the half off deal and everything's all patched up. I've seen it lots of like on TikTok, lots of like replays and stuff like that. It looks solid. Looks fun, but
one that I am continuously seeing on TikTok, speaking of TikTok and video game ads, is Star Citizen.
I have that. I haven't touched it in probably a year or so because it's a fucking it's a lot. It's a big game. It's a lot there, and like I tried playing it for a while, but it's too much because like you can black out flying, right? So you pilot around, you maneuver and everything else. And like you hear your pilot like breathing heavily, losing focus, losing sleep, and like everything is like on a command. So like if you want to land, like you press the button to lower your gears, press the button to lower your descent, press the button to do this. So it's a lot of tasking going on, but it is beautiful though. It's a pretty game. My 1060 is chugging, but it looks nice.
Yeah. That's the same with Elite Dangerous, which is kind of a similar thing. And I tried that for half an hour, and I was like, I can't even figure out how to frickin' dock in this stupid
just leaving the dock the first time was like, okay, so where's my ship and what do I do? Okay, so climb in, okay, the seat, okay, and then press the button, okay, there's navigation, okay, and like there's no like maybe now there is probably, but there's no like guide. It's all like find the shortcut on the key, and then go to a wiki on another window to see what to press and how to take off. It's like this is just user.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I mean,
this is not user friendly at all. It was very like figure it out yourself and have fun. It's like thanks, I guess I paid $60 for this game, but okay, cool, thanks.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was my experience with Elite Dangerous because you have your first person view or whatever, and it's like, all right, your first little bit, go to this station or whatever, but first you gotta request to dock, so you have to like press a key so you can get like free look inside your cabin, and then you have to look over at like the terminal to your left, and then like going through a bunch of options on that terminal to request docking. Meanwhile, you're in space, so your fucking ship's like still going. I'm like just slowly just like crash right into the station. I'm like, it's too hard.
Because I like when I first saw Star Citizen, I love the concept of it. I'm like, if I could just simulate being in space and like flying around, do whatever I want, and I do missions to haul cargo. Like I don't mind being a trucker in space, just to pick it up and fly across. If it's fun and pretty, I don't care. But just how it controls and how it interfaces, like I can't. This is just too much. Yeah, there's no
too intricate.
Yeah. Too realistic.
Yeah.
We're
like a simulator almost.
Exactly.
It's a full simulation. It's because I just want to make a turn and just dock into it. Oh my god, it's like just having a panic attack just doing it. I'm like, well, like keep the heart rate down, Like, I don't want to worry about my guy as well as my ship as well. It was just too much.
That was
Too much
why it was
overall.
exciting to play like No Man's Sky, because it's like, well, it's that,
Mhm.
but like more casual.
Yeah, and I started playing that again because
Yeah.
the update just came out this last week here. Downloaded it, played for a few hours last night, made a new character, and I'm like, all right, that's why I don't play it. I am bored out of my freaking mind right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it'd be funner if we had all of us playing or someone else to play with, just to kind of do something besides just collecting resources and doing a mission on foot and scanning. And it's very laid back game, but it's too like for me with my ADD, it's like I can't do it. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
interface. Yeah.
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 And like all the planets. Well, not all of them, but most of the planets are. It's got a acidic atmosphere, or
Yeah,
probably
right
so
away.
you gotta like
I spawned in
constantly
an acid
maintain
storm.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I the last few times I played, I've yet to land on a planet that I wasn't like, oh no, you're in cold weather, you're in hot weather, you're in acid. It's always like, yeah, I'm always environmentally like charging the shield and then charging my health support and then charging the ships. It's like, okay, this is just constantly management of just like making sure I'm just up to date on fuel. It's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, micromanage this, micromanage that.
Some bullshit.
I didn't come online to stress the fuck out. I do that in my daily life.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're at time.
Mm-hmm.
Quick one. Well, I mean, it's a standard one, but felt quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it did.
That Vin Diesel speech kind of
Took
was
10
half the
minutes.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
10-minute presentation of
Yeah.
Vin Diesel.
I was sort of the count how many times it said family in that thing. I was at
Family.
5.
Family.
I'm like, is he still gonna keep going? Yeah.
Family.
This is all about family.
Doesn't matter. Family. Yeah.
Well, any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Should be good.
Good. Other than I don't care about Final Fantasy, Final Furious Fantasy.
Final
The Fast and
Fast
the Final
X.
Fantasy.
Final Fast Fantasy.
Final Fast Fantasy.
They could have done that in Final Fantasy 15. They had a car,
So-
they had a car in that one. They could have done the Fast and Furious crossover.
I want to end with what do you think
Fuck.
is left for them to do? Like I thought of it now, like say Final Fantasy, like they're probably gonna go to like VR or AI or somewhere's really like, yeah, somewhere's
like-
really far fetched.
The hippie gunner, whatever that guy's name was. I was like, it would actually be cool if they just went back to like a fucking street racing movie for the last one. That'd be a cool
Yeah,
idea.
maybe. Yeah,
I don't know.
I
Save the world from World War III. They gotta fucking take out Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, and
something
he's
like that. yeah.
driving a fucking supercar. Yeah. Or they take part in like a death race or something. Take the script from Death Race.
Yeah.
Rig a
No,
battle
yeah.
rig and do 8 laps or like a Twisted Metal knockoff or something.
I don't know, but I bet we see CG Paul Walker in this last one though.
Yeah,
I bet.
I think so. It's finally good enough now where he can just be in there for like a minute or two. Someone can
Mhm.
sound like him and look like him. It'd be close.
Hey, if they could have young Luke Skywalker, they can have
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
Or, what's his face? Paul Walker.
Mark Hamill, Mark Paul Walker.
Mark Walker.
Cool.
Mhm.
Next week. Got burp out of nowhere. Next week, Wednesday, I think I should get those punishments in the mail.
Ooh.
And I think I figured out what we're gonna do for trivia.
Okay.
We got my sister got this game called Mind the Gap.
Oh, I heard of it.
For Christmas, and it's got
Yeah.
Zoomer, Millennial, Gen X, and Boomer questions.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
And they'll have different categories: news, music, movies, blah blah.
Okay.
Blah. I think
Okay.
we'll do that. We'll like each get a do round of Zoomer questions, do round of Millennial
Boomer.
questions, and then
Yeah.
should kind of hopefully keep things even between all of us.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully.
Whenever there's trivia, I always struggle. What can I say?
Yeah.
We'll
So,
see.
We'll
How it
see.
goes.
so
Yeah.
hopefully that'll be next Friday's episode if
Mhm.
timelines work out and shipments arrive on time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Cool. We'll have a fantastic weekend. If you're listening on YouTube, watching on YouTube, you can listen on YouTube too if you minimize the browser. Like and subscribe, comment, share with a friend. If you're listening on a podcast service, subscribe to the feed, leave us a rating, and then head over to our Facebook page. Like the page if you haven't already. And if you want, you can submit some comments, topics, questions for our monthly Ask Us Anything episode, which is coming up in a couple weeks. Well, yeah. Yeah. So that'll be it. Like I said, have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
See you guys.